Hey, good morning guys, good morning everyone. This is day number 46 of 100 days. I will talk on camera every day until get fluency challenge, because I'm English learner and that's my plan to speak as more as possible. Yeah, in Moscow today just a beautiful weather, plus 25 degrees outside. Spectacular spring. Angola, I love this. Let's get back to TOEFL speaking. Do you prefer reading digital materials or hard copies? Definitely I prefer reading hard copies of books because this is more pleasant. It can bring me back to the school time when every time we were reading only hard copies book. We didn't have digital types of books. Never in school, never in my childhood, only hard copies. And this actually a good tool, like when you hold a real book in your hands, you can making some notice in the text. You can some marks, some interesting points. You can notice this and get back to this after a while. And at the same time, maybe this is more healthy for your eyes to read real text than digital formats. Hi guys, talk number 2. I got a text and listened to some conversation. So university is considering place for putting artwork exhibition at university, and someone suggests to place it into a lobby where always a lot of people around, so they can see it, the artworks, and moreover it's full of light because they have really big window. But the girl, she doesn't agree with this point, with this place, because yeah, a lot of people is there in this lobby, but it's overcrowded all the time. And for example, when I go to see some artworks, you wanna think about it, you wanna watch it, you wanna just enjoy it, but it's too overcrowded. Million people in the front of you, they wanna distract you from seeing the artworks, and this is not the good conditions for placing exhibition of artwork. Moreover, yeah, the sunlights all the time, like it's sunny, but in our museum, in art galleries, we always can see the bulb lights. It's not natural light. Natural light is not consistent. It can be cloudy outside, it can be dark, so it depends on weather. In the task number 3, I have to explain how franchising works. Let's imagine you wanna open a pizza restaurant, and you know, a good company, like a big name, is for example called the Pizza Town. You decided to buy the franchise of this company. It means you pay him for the chance to put his name in your restaurant building, and all the concept of his company is gonna be into your restaurant, implemented in your restaurant. All the recipe of the pizza, all the structure, I don't know, all the uniform of workers, everything, literally. So it means you don't have a lot of freedom in this business, but you risk of being unsucceed is really minimized, because everyone knows Pizza Town, everyone likes it, likes the taste of pizza, so people will go into a restaurant without any doubts in the quality of products, in the name of company. And it means, yeah, with the lack of freedom, you will get a good chance to, right now, for the first day, have a lot of clients and earn money. This like franchise works. In the next task, I have to describe, using the example from lecture, 2 types of narrators that an author of fiction might use. 2 types of narrators. First, it's when the narrator just describes the action, what's going on in the story. He doesn't know the emotions inside the characters. He just describes the simple actions and what they see, what they talk about. And second narrator is who know exactly all the feeling of the emotions inside each character. So he can add to some a story about what they see, what they're talking about. He can comment some emotional sides of each character. Alright guys, this was TOEFL today speaking. Have a good day, have a nice day. Today, beautiful weather, absolutely. And we need to continue learning language. Thank you.